Hi, I'm with Todd Johnson today. Hey, Todd. Um, Todd, and I'll let him tell you real quickly a little bit about the 60-second overview of Todd and the insurance agencies. Our goal here with the interview is to talk to Todd about the insurance industry, his business, and his agencies in and around Charlotte, North Carolina. Um, we're going to talk about Jenesis and how he's used Jenesis in his agency for 10 or 11 years now. I think last year we gave Todd a 10-year plaque. I think there are a couple of people that are ahead of Todd by 1 year, but for the most part, Todd's one of the first dozen, I think. And ironically enough, we had a video. As a matter of fact, let's start with that. We sat down and we did this a little differently about 7 or 8 years ago, where we got a camera kind of like we've done now, before the days of YouTube and all that, which hopefully this will go on YouTube. And we got Todd on a video talking about Jenesis primarily. Today we're going to do a little more than that, where we're going to talk, I think, about the industry a little more too, where we've been, where we are now, where we're going, because there's been a lot of changes. So let's take just a second and let's watch the video that we shot, and we'll go ahead and watch maybe some more than just Todd in the clip that we'd done about 7 or 8 years ago.
Johnson Insurance Management. We have offices in Wadesboro, Monroe, and Charlotte. We've been using Jenesis since the summer of 2000. With Jenesis, we are able to make more money and save more time. Saving more time by filing. We transactionally file now, so we cut out about 2 hours a day of our time with the manual filing. Jenesis also completes our applications for us. It completes forms, common forms such as FR2s, FS1s, endorsements. Jenesis also complements our agency by assisting us with homeowners, commercial, life, and health. It prints the company-specific forms that we need for those companies also. With Jenesis, we're able to offer our clients other services such as AD&D and Motor Club. This is a really good money-making tool for us. We also use the premium financing, which makes it easier for us at closeout. We only have one company that we make payments to instead of each individual company pay plans, which tends to be hard to keep up with. Our customers are more happy because their wait times are less. When a customer comes in, we have everything they need right in front of us. We don't have to say, hold on, let us go pull a file, which is the same for phone. When people call in from the phone and want us to service their policy, we don't have to say, hold on, let me go pull your file and then try to look through the file. We've got it all right before us. We also use Jenesis for statistical needs, such as with quoting, our writing, where we get the majority of our business from. It keeps up with how many quotes we do versus how many we write, which is a pretty useful feature, especially if you have more than one employee. One of the really useful tools we use is our source feature, which allows us to keep track of where our business comes from. Of course, advertising is very important, so we want to know where we're wasting our money at. If our money's coming from Yellow Pages, or if our business is coming from Yellow Pages, we want to put more money into that. If our business is coming from newspaper ads, we want to put more money into that. It allows us to track where our business is coming from, which we think, from an agency point of view, that is very important. Jenesis also reduces the exposure to E&O because it documents everything that you do. Anytime you make a transaction, it is documented, put with a date and time stamp on it. Overall, Jenesis makes us more proficient, which in turn makes us more profitable overall. We've enjoyed using it since 2000, and we plan to use it for many years to come.
A few pounds lighter.
Yeah, a few pounds lighter. 6 or 7 years ago, so I think that was in '02 or '03, and you'd been using Jenesis since 2000 at that point. So let's do this. Now kind of talk about you're getting started in the business, where you're down on the agency and your growth, and then kind of bring us with that. We won't go into Jenesis features. I want to go back and go through that, but I want the people who are watching the video to kind of understand the evolution of you in the business.
Okay.
Even right up to your little bit, political career now, and we won't go into a long political career thing, but it's kind of what you've done there, and even where we are today, which is at this cool little cigar shop that the business, I guess, in some ways have afforded you the luxury to do some spin-off things and premium financing company and that sort of thing.